Hey guys, Jeff Ford with you again today. It's Sunday, July 28th, 2013, and we're back here live at the Self-Development Wall in Hilton Head, South Carolina. We're regrouping on our Element series. This is part 3, and today we're throwing a couple big ones at you. We're going to talk challenges and we're going to talk strengths. So remember, KISS, keep it simple, stupid when we're thinking about drafting this compelling vision for our lives and for our training. When it comes to challenges, I want you to break it up into 3 things. Number 1, I want you to look at yourself as an athlete and identify 1 or 2 things that you suck at. Okay? Are you rounding out your back on your deadlifts? Are you landing out in front when you run? Are you kicking out the back? Are you heel striking? Think about the things that you struggle with the most, because then we're going to figure out ways to attack them. After you get the athlete piece, go to your health. Are you sleeping enough? Portion control. Do you see caffeine as a food group? Having those 7 or 8 cups of coffee a day, I know that's a tough one for me at times. So, top 2 there. Then you're going to move on to your life. Okay, and this one might be a little tougher to identify, but are you spending enough time with your family? Or are you working too much? Do you take personal time for yourself to just unwind and take that 20 minutes to read a book or listen to some music or just relax in the evening time? This is a big one, and the kind of overarching theme with identifying these challenges is you might have one of those challenges that is so insurmountable that if you don't figure out a way to remove it, that compelling vision that we create during this series is just going to be useless. It's not going to be doable to get there. So, 1 or 2 things for each, then look at what concerns you the most. We've got to see if you're confident enough to even tackle those challenges, and then whichever one really concerns you the most, that might be where you focus your attention first. Cool. So moving on to the strengths, and this is where people kind of squirm, because we're good at talking about everything that is going wrong in our lives, but when it comes to the things that are going well, it seems like that's not an everyday topic. So I want you to sort of get selfish here and tout yourself. Okay? When you think about your strengths, again, we've got to go back to, as an athlete, what are you doing well? For me, I know it's running, okay? And I love to run. I'm going to identify those things. I'm going to say, man, I had a great Muncie race just a while back, and the nutrition was right on. So those might be a couple things I'm doing well currently as an athlete. Then you're going to look at your health. Maybe you are getting those 8 hours of sleep a night. Maybe you have meals planned out for the entire 7 days. You're having that salad with avocado and lean protein every single day throughout your week. Look at those habits that you're already doing well, so then we figure out how we can take those habits and translate them into combating those challenges. The last piece is in your life. How would your family members describe you? If I were to go up to your sister, your mother, your brother, your father, what would they say about you that they really like? Maybe you're very caring, maybe you're trustworthy, reliable, okay? Figure that out, because these are the most important things that are going to allow you to move forward and get into that compelling vision. After we have identified, again, 1 or 2 for each of those components, look at your successes that you've already had in your life. Oftentimes, a success goes by, and yes, we give ourselves credit quick, right off the bat, but in order to kind of learn from those lessons of successes, that's the most important part, is every day you have learning experiences. And if you can look at what you did well in that PR race, or in that point in your life when your health was exactly on, you were at a lean body weight, you felt good every day waking up, and you felt like you had balance with your family, your friends, and everything, then we're going to know how to get you back there. I often say, you don't want to always look at the past, but when we look at the past, what we want to learn from that is how we move forward, what was going well at those solid periods of time in our life. Good stuff this week. That's challenges and strengths. Next week we're going to get into supports and identifying some strategies, which goes hand in hand with these pieces we've talked about. Jeff Ford, endurance coach, CrossFit Hilton Head, signing off for another SD Wall. We'll see you back here real soon.